Hi there. So today again, I am in Hutu Exclusive, one of my favorite estates, by the way. So I just want to give you a quick update of what's been happening since the last time I was here, and I was here last week. It's not like I was here ages ago. So right here where I'm standing is the wide internal road that is under construction. If you look down behind me, you see the work is still going on. Back here, there's a lot of clearing and leveling going on, and right this way, that is the 7-bedroom mansion. It has moved from where it was last week, and right now is approaching the first decade, right? And then this way right here is where the clubhouse is being constructed. So let us go and see what is happening there right now. So I am walking towards the clubhouse. You can see that for every single day work is happening. There's progress going on in this estate. Now I encourage people that when you see these kind of things happening, just take advantage of it. You might not really want to, live in Hutu Exclusive. Maybe you don't even like the location, despite its prospects. You might not like the location, but when it comes to business, when it comes to making money, you can buy and then wait for this property, your property to appreciate in value, and then you sell and you make money. At the same time, you might not really want to live here, but guess what? You can buy a plot where you build maybe 1-bedroom block of flats, or 2-bedroom block of flats, or 3-bedroom block of flats, and rent it out. Or you can build a 4-bedroom terraces and then sell it out and make money. So when opportunities like this, present themselves, it is really good that you take advantage of it. It doesn't have to be you living in the estate. So I just got to where the clubhouse is currently, being constructed. I just want to see you, and I just want you to see where we are right now. Remember the last time we were here? They are just built to this level. It hasn't even come to this level, but see what is going on. I'll just take us round to see what is happening. Can imagine how massive this promises to be. So on a daily, if you come here tomorrow, you realize that something has added to the structure you're seeing right now. When you come here the following day, you realize that something has changed, something has added. So a lot of things are going on. Construction is happening in the estate almost at the same time, right? Now this way is where we're going to have the first golf course, right? And also preparation for the golf course is also going on. The land is being prepared, right, for it. You just need to zoom in. So from this way, that's towards the gate, the other gate, and headed this way towards the second gate is where we're going to have the golf course. Right, so I would also take you to go see where we have the foundation, the pool, the swimming pool. You started digging for the swimming pool, working on it, doing the basics, for us to have that. Now all of these are going on to ensure that anyone who lives in this property enjoys living here, right? So it's a mixed use property where we have commercial spaces, we have residential spaces, and then we're going to have churches here, mosques, we're going to have schools, we're also going to have amusement park for children, and then the clubhouse, like I mentioned, two golf courses. One is going to be a small one, the other one a bigger one, and then we have swimming pools, not one, right? More than one. Internal roads neatly done, constant electricity, 247 water supply. Now right this way, you can see what's happening here, right? They're still leveling the ground for the golf course. That's still part of the golf course, which is towards the entrance. That is the gatehouse. So once you walk into Hutu, once you drive into Hutu, once you drive in, by your left hand side is the golf course, and this way as well. So this way now, let's head to where the pool is directly. So for every time I'm at Hutu Exclusive, I am super excited. Super excited. Why? Because that vision, that idea, it was literally on paper, is no longer on paper. So this is the entrance. This is one of the gates. This is the entrance, and then you can see this is a dual internal road, yes, heading down towards this way. And now let's look at the pool. See what's happening here at the pool, right? The drainages are being, they're digging for the drainages as well. There's also laying foundation for the office, that would be in charge of managing this property, right? So you don't need to worry about who is going to manage this property or how it's going to be managed. Now see how large this pool is. Just see how big it is, right? Just see how big it is. So work is going on already. So I just want to let you know that if you've not subscribed to a plot here in Hutu, you're missing out, right? If you missed out buying the last time, then this is another opportunity for you to take charge of. That's another gatehouse being constructed over there. Yeah, that's another gatehouse. You can see the distance from this gatehouse, this gate, to this one. So there are going to be a couple of entrances, giving it easy access, but then controlled, right? Remember, it is a massive project. Hutu Exclusive is a massive project. I call it an entire city. So you can live in this city and then you enjoy convenience, leisure, good lifestyle, and then you still get value. So imagine owning a property right here in Hutu Exclusive. Whether you live in it or not, it's going to make you some money, right? So it is a good, investment opportunity that you should not pass. You should not miss out on. Okay, so if you're ready to own a property here, all you need to do is call the number on the screen and let's have it sorted out. So a plot here is going for a plot of 150 square meters. At the moment is selling at 11.7 million, and then we have block of apartments for sale. So if you're that type who may not really be available on ground or don't want to deal with the stress that comes with building, you can go for the apartment. Probably use it for rentage, for rental income much later. But you can also buy land, let it appreciate, and then you sell or you build on it and sell the house, or you build and you rent out, right? So this is, I'll call it a money making opportunity. So just call the number on the screen and let's have it sorted out, right? I'm waiting for your call. See you soon.